goodness. Sorry if it's a little dark. Honestly, the light is bothering my eyes. You'll hear my family in the background per usual. I'm just trying to find some mental stability here. I am so tired, like physically drained, tired. I haven't done much, but I am so tired. I just feel like I need all the rest that I could possibly get. You can come up here. Do you want to come up here? He matches my shirt. This isn't actually my Doberman, but we don't crop ours. But come here, let's show him. But here's my baby. Here, this is our puppy, like our baby. This is our youngest one. This is the one that you guys always hear crying in the background. Say hi. Say hi. Look. Alice, look. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, so that's him. No. Sit down. Sit. Thank you. Do you want to lay down? Thank you. That's even better. He is hearing the kids out there and he wants to be with them. And so he starts acting like the kid. Okay, you're on my planner. Let's go ahead and shut this. By the way, this is a Filofax planner. You can see the F right there. I've had this for so many years, but I did talk about it in my last video or my video before. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find this color and I'm pretty sure this is the personal size. Anyways, I'll try to find it and link it down below because I've had this for 10 years and it still looks brand new. It's leather, it's great, it's Filofax. I don't want to show it. I love like the size. You see that it's like a good size. It's not big. I have thought about going to A5, but I just like that this is like, I just like that I can take this and hold it and it's easily takeable. It's easily, what is the word? Not takeable. It's easily portable? No, I don't know. I have brain fog. So if you know, tell me down below what I'm trying to say because I can't think. But I am just trying to really listen to my body and rest because I'm kind of all over the place. If the last 2 minutes didn't show that at all. And I feel so like monotone. Let me put this down. I feel really monotone. And so this might sound like boring talk, but I just wanted to come on here and show this side of it where I am functioning at a lower level. I don't even want to write lists or anything because it makes me feel, okay. It makes me feel like a failure because I can't cross anything off my list. So it's just like, I do weekly lists. Let me show you real quick. I know I'm gonna need my hand right now, but yeah, thank you. I have this in my planner and it has my to-do list, like my daily habits that I want to do and my priorities. And I try to write this out weekly just to keep me motivated and looking, but also because I'm forgetful. Just it's beneficial for a bunch of reasons. Can I have my arm back? Thank you. But I feel like a failure when I can't cross anything off. I would be lying if I said that I didn't. So I have been trying to avoid doing that because it's not good for my mental health. It just makes me feel like I'm laying in bed and sitting around, which that's what I am doing, but not just looking at the list and adding to it makes it so much worse. I don't know if it's the change of daylight that's making me feel down. It does get darker so much sooner, but I also can feel it in my body. Like my bones are achy, everything hurts. My lupus is saying, hey, what's up? I'm getting my mouth sores back and really struggling with my sleep again and more toward that. But I've been doing good with my gastro, so I'll take it. I've been doing good with POTS, so I will take it. And so it's like shifting from that stuff that really bothers me in the summer to what bothers me in the cooler months. There's never like a break where I don't have anything. And if you're chronically ill, you kind of just get that, okay, the new season, which means new symptoms are going to be saying, hey, what's up? We're here. I am really in search of peace and patience with myself. And I know I'm hoping, and I know I'm losing my train of thought, but I'm hoping I can give myself, I am really hoping that I can give myself that grace. And I'm just going to take you with me for a little bit to see how I'm able to take care of myself when I feel like this, where it's not my heart going crazy and it's not, I named something else that bothers me during the summer and I can't remember. My heart. What else bothers me in the summer? Why did I forget? Of course I forgot. I always forget. What do I feel during summer? Oh, my gastro issues. And there are other pains like headaches and stuff, but those were like the two major ones during the summer. And now we're gonna see. It's weird because I would say, hey, hopefully I don't deal with anything, but that's not, I know that's not the case. And I almost feel like I'm setting myself up for failure if I tell myself I'm not gonna have any symptoms. If I don't have any symptoms, yay, I'm grateful and that's amazing. But if I do continue to have symptoms, then I'm prepared and I'm not thinking there's nothing and then being so disappointed with myself. I'm gonna go because I am going to lay right here and relax. I don't know if I'm gonna read. I don't know if I'm just gonna close my eyes. I don't know if I'm gonna watch TV. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am going to relax because this is, yeah, I gotta go. That you guys saw all of that cricket and in a fog. Let me see if I can clean you guys up. So you got a foggy make my bed with me. Sorry. That's basically the gist. I am out of breath. I'm doing it. I'm so behind on my day. It's really, really hard for me to just get started, wake up, do anything. I sit at my bathroom sink probably for like 30 minutes or more thinking about brushing my teeth and doing my hair and doing the rest of my hygiene stuff. So yeah, I am just behind right now. I don't even know if it's behind, just my body is not wanting to start up. It's a very slow start. So that's how I am today. That was exhausting. I'm just putting Vaseline on my lips, nothing fancy. The time of the year, my lips get really, really dry and I just need to put a little something, something. Holy smokes. I have my coffee and I'm making it hot lately. Usually I only do it cold. I think I showed you guys this yesterday, but look how foamy it is. I love when it's foamy. I have a little, is it a frothing machine? Because it's not like a handheld one. It's actually like you press a button and it does it inside, kind of like a kettle would. It's so good though. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm feeling pressure right here. I think I should have taken my meds. Sorry if the angle changed. I should even shut that light off, whatever. I am just trying to get through what I'm getting through. You know what I mean? Like, I'm having a slow start, but I'm starting at least. And maybe my start doesn't get me all the way to my finish, but I get active. So I am also having like rashes. Well, not rashes. Okay, so I've had my piercings for a long time. I have 3 piercings on this side and 3 piercings on this side, including this. And they sometimes like to get, I don't know if I would like to get infected is the right word, but they start getting irritated. So I have to change it back into solid gold, everything. And then like same with my necklace, it's back to gold. My body likes solid gold. Expensive. Everything's expensive. Come on, girl. It's okay. I'm a queen. I need to treat myself like a queen. If I'm expensive, I'm expensive. Whatever. But like, it like sterling silver too. But like I have like actual, like I have like a ball in one of my piercings right now. Not a bump, like inside my ear. It just gets irritated. And I was told that can be mast cell activation syndrome or Ehlers Danlos syndrome, and those kind of play off of each other. So it's probably a little bit of both, but with the weather change, my body always like does a little freak out and I start getting rashes. I've been using my hydrocortisone a lot more. This saves me with the itchies and stuff. This is just over the counter. You can get it at any pharmacy, but I have been putting it here. I get like really itchy on my arms a lot, so this really has been helping. I am so sorry. I am so out of breath. I think this just goes to show. I've had people tell me like I need to build up a tolerance or I need to work out, and I'm like, that's not what the problem is. Okay, that's just, this is just the way that my body works. I can try to build up a tolerance and I would be obliterated still. I do want to start like taking care of myself in a physical way because I am losing a lot of like muscle tone, but I'm really scared because I like during the summer I can barely even walk. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I get my heart rate up and it's horrible. But I'm thinking of just the simplest of simple things. Walking on a treadmill or in place, walking, like pacing in my room for 10 minutes. I want to do curls or barbells, but I don't even think I could do 5 pounds with my wrist. So I actually got, my husband has so many workout stuff. I think they're right here actually. I have little 2-pound weights. And I just was like, well, I could just like sit there and kind of, cause even like holding it like this, it kind of hurts my wrist. So maybe if I do this, but I'm sure like every single position works out somewhere else. I am not a workout person. I will definitely have to ask my husband. I can even like double up on one hand and it will get to 4 pounds. Like these are pretty flexible. I can be creative with how I work out with these. So I think these are a really good thing. And I have them by my bedside. I'm not gonna lie. I've had them for like 2 weeks by my bedside and I haven't touched them, but that's because I was not doing too well. So I think I'm gonna add this to my planner. I don't even know where it's at, but I'm gonna add this to like my daily habits and try to do it starting out like 2 times a week. I think just to get me started. I know already just by holding these, my hands already started hurting. It's the same thing that happens to me whenever I drive, which is very rarely, but it will hurt my hands holding the steering wheel. Same with being in the kitchen. That's part of Ehlers Danlos Syndrome from what I was told. And there you go. I've also had like really bad aches, like those deep body aches where it just feels like it's winter. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm okay. And I'm not doing this false positive thing. I can deal with pain. POTS is really hard for me. Dealing with my elevated heart rate and not being able to like walk at all and constantly being on the verge of passing out or throwing up, that's a big struggle for me. The way it like completely takes over is absolutely horrible. The pain is bad too, but for some reason I am able to handle it better. Some people, I know pain is just like so bad, but I don't get why I handle pain better, because I do get to level 10, 20 pain, but I'm able to. But right now I am going to sit down and do, I remember I showed this in a vlog or 2 ago. It's my little house tote. And I am going to do my planner, my writing. This is my mindfulness planner. And I can look this up to see if I can find it. The book I'm reading. I'm just gonna do my tote things. In the last video, I did not show you though. This is what the pages look like that are clear. I hope it's focusing. It has where you can date it at the top, and I don't use this daily, I use it weekly. So I'm actually a few days behind, and I need to get on what I usually do on the weekends. It's just the weekend was a little bit difficult for me. So I'm gonna get started on that. have it pretty much all filled out. I just have to do this side. And honestly, I'm probably going to read and just relax because that's what I need to do. I'm listening to my body. I got my, like I have my daily goals, and that is like to get myself out of bed, take my medicines, brush my teeth, do my hair somewhat, and make my bed. And I did all those things. So anything else is I say extra, but is a gift. Yeah. I'll check back in soon. So I haven't checked in a little while. I'm sorry the light is doing this. I have you guys at a weird angle. I haven't been doing very good. My lupus aches have come back full force. I feel very weak and fatigued, and I have just been resting, and I've been meaning to check in and I just haven't. So here I am. My hips are just like any side that I sleep on, it hurts. And I just need time to try to cope with the fact that in my head, I told myself when it got around this time of the year, I'd be doing better because my POTS would calm down because it wouldn't be as hot. And instead, my POTS has calmed down a little bit, but I am still dealing with, well, not still, it's like a trade-off. And now I'm dealing with an influx of other symptoms like lupus, and it's really messing with my mind because I shouldn't have told myself that I was going to feel better, but I think I was just like really hoping I would, and it's causing me to kind of have this anxiety that is just stuck with me because I have to reframe the way that I'm thinking. I honestly just have been journaling. I'm doing actually my like anxiety doodles that I have talked about that I do. Eventually it'll be this whole page of just these like kind of swirl things that I do. And I'm just trying to give myself some peace. I watch shows that give me comfort and shows that I've probably watched a million times, and I'm just staying in bed and I'm doing what I can. That's all I can do, you know, doing what I can, because if I think about all the things I can't do, or the fact that my lupus has taken place of my POTS or whatever, I will go like mad. I'll go crazy. I'm gonna have to definitely check in again, but it has been quite a few days since I have, and I just wanted to give a short update. Whoops, started recording. Well, since it started recording, I am actually getting really nauseous again as one of my symptoms. And these lifesaver mints have been my go-to. On a reel, short or TikTok, whatever you want to call it, a short form, I shared a gum that has always helped me, and it's a sour gum. It's called Crybaby bubble gum, and you can get it at like Five Below or the dollar store, maybe even Walmart, I don't know. But that helps me too. And also Warheads help me with nausea, and smelling alcohol, like pads, the little rubbing alcohol pads. Those are all things, but the rubbing alcohol pads don't last that long. It's literally, you smell it, and then once the smell goes away or whatever, you're back at being nauseous, which a lot of these things are like that, like having a mint. Those are my things. Maybe I'll get everything. See, I still have POTS symptoms, but maybe I'll get like all my nausea, like things that I take. Actually, I have my purse out here and I can show you real quick because I have all of the things. This is my little, if you watched sorry for your shaking, but if you watch what's in my purse, I showed this pouch. It's my little goodie pouch. I usually use it when I'm nauseous. So this is the gum. It's called Crybaby bubblegum. Sorry for the scratchy sound. The flavor doesn't last very long, but it does help me when I'm super. Here's another thing. Listerine strips help. I usually use these like if I throw up to give me like a clean mouth feeling. These are my quick energy things. And then I use eating Warheads is when I'm really, really nauseous and I feel like, ooh, I'm not gonna get through this. I eat Warheads, any of the flavors, and it really shocks my system and helps. And I just carry a bunch of the goodies in this bag just in case I'm symptomatic. my first go-to is usually the mints. My go-to is usually the mints. I try to save the warheads for when I'm the worst for some reason. Just in my head, that makes sense. That's it, you guys. That's it. Like, hopefully I can start feeling better. Eating has been hard again. And just a lot of, symptoms I've dealt with before, but it's not the same symptoms I've been dealing with. The weather change has changed what is going on with my body. So that's it. I almost totally forgot to close out this video. I haven't even edited at all, but I'm gonna get on it right now and hopefully I can get it posted on time. Sorry you're moving. I have you balancing not so well on my bed. I got through another week and I am going to gladly take it and be proud of myself, even if it's not the way that I might want to do things. Oh my gosh, my dog just came up here. He's gonna, okay, good boy. I thought he was gonna knock you over. But even if it's not completely how I wanted things to go, I still did, I still tried, I still accomplished a little bit, at least accomplished getting through the fucking, getting through the craziness that is chronic illness, and specifically lupus, which is flaring right now. I can only do the best I can, and I will be proud of myself even if there is little to no progress, the fact that I'm getting through it. And that's what a lot of us have to remember. We're getting through it, and then we get these chances to make memories and live and appreciate and see things like the grass is greener, the sun is brighter. We are able to appreciate things in a whole different way. And we have to remember that, because it's very easy to go down the road of just feeling like complete poo, and it can take you over mentally. I actually just did a live on my Patreon. So if you guys want to go over there and check that out, you can. I do go live there. I try to go once a week. Just being raw, no edits, authentic, and sharing my thoughts, whatever they are. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I hope you guys have a good day or night. Take care.